This is DG Vision Network.
Mandate. Our main objective is to protect, to inform, and educate the consumers. When there are issues with the consumer, you have to address it quickly, because the only reason NCC exists as regulator is because the consumers are there. If there are no consumers, there will be no service provider, and when there are no service provider, there will be no regulation. So they are very key to us. Our job is to ensure that they are informed so that they know their rights. We help them assert their rights, and we also try as much as possible to educate them on various issues and also inform them of new development in the industry. So it's critical for us. It's critical that the consumers are properly informed and properly protected. Extremely demanding, because there are times when a consumer wants anything, whether they are right or not, they assert themselves. And it's your responsibility to be able to bring them to understand the nitty-gritty of what they are requesting, whether it is possible or not. You have to be able to tell them politely when it is not possible, and also engage them even when it is not possible, to see if there are other things you can do for them. You don't just tell them to go away. You must drive through the human nature of your job to let them understand that sometimes they may not be right, and sometimes they are very right, and then you ensure that that right is properly given to them by the service provider. It's a very challenging job. It's always, there's various things that we are putting in line now, especially in the days that we are in now, where the facial contacts are no longer that is not in vogue anymore. We are coming up with several other ways of get to the consumer. We have set up several conversation processes. We have the village square conversation, we have the corpus conversation, we have the professionals conversation. These are geared towards the various levels of types of consumers that we have. The high end, the low end. We want to make them the village square. We want to get to the village square. We'll be having one market conversation very soon at Gaki Market. That is to get to the traders, even when they are in their stores. There are issues, telecom issues that they have. They can't leave their store. We want to be able to tell them their rights, inform them of the best way to get things done within the telecom space, and educate them of whatever it is that they are not aware of, especially on this issue of data depletion. We want to be able to tell people this linking into your SIM. We put up today we are putting up the frequently asked questions. We are translating those frequently asked questions to Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, and Pidgin, so that we can get to the grassroots in all that we do, so that the consumer can understand. And we are also going to be doing some Twitter live chats very soon to be able to get to the consumer. We are also taking our town hall from the normal town hall to town hall on radio. So that it will be a phone-in 1-hour program where people can phone in, query us on the things that we are doing right and the things that they feel we are also not doing right, and we'll be there to explain our position to them. Because once they know the position of the regulator as an arbiter between them and the service provider, they will understand the things that they can bring to us, the things that we know they can also send to the service provider to resolve. We are there as a middle person, trying to mediate between both forces. The service provider wants more profit, the consumer wants it, even if most times if they can get it free, they don't really mind. So we need to be able to be in the middle to tell them what to do or what is possible or what is not possible. You have the right to good quality service. Those are inalienable rights to you. Once fair price, you have the right to fair price, and you have the right not to be disturbed. So those are rights that even the commission has ascertained long time ago with the various short codes that we have given, the 2442, do not disturb, and the 622, that you can get to us. So those are, and when you talk about quality of service, every consumer have right to good quality of service. And if it is not happening, we need to know. And most times we investigate and find out the reason why it is happening. Most times when we run our quality of service monitoring, we find that the quality of service is good, but it's a different thing. The quality of service may be good, but the quality of experience will be very bad. So it's the quality of experience that the consumer have that is critical to us in consumer affairs.
That was Efosa Idehen, the Director Consumer Affairs Bureau of NCC. And yes, this brings us to the end of this episode. For details, please join us at www.dgvisionnetwork.com and also subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/dgvisionnetwork. Till we come your way next time, is bye for now.
This is DG Vision Network.